Okie dokie people, welcome back. This is Batman Arkham Asylum for the PC, and this should be part 5 of this blind playthrough. Let us continue the game. I hope everything is working as it should. The volume of the sound might be a bit lower. Hold on, because I'm using a new keyboard and... Right, I don't want it to be too quiet for you guys to listen to. And now I have to turn off the volume of the TV. Click the start. So I did try to... Crud. I did try to play a little bit off stream to see what I could do. And unfortunately I could not collect all the stuff that I wanted to collect because, well, quite frankly... I was stuck. I couldn't do any more. Hold on a minute. Because I had issues with my chat monitoring app that I use on my PC to, well, to have a look, to keep an eye on the chat while I'm streaming. And now I don't know if it's working because I'm live and it says that I'm offline. Well, I am live. That much I'm sure of. But it might not show me who's in the chat room or who sends something, if anyone is sending something. Well, I am live. It's lying to me. Okay, it just finished loading stuff. Like 2 minutes after I started streaming. Loaded global Twitch badges, loaded Twitch channel badges. Well, yeah, it's about time. It took it long enough. Well, I hope it works and wait. Well, I can see actually. I can just type something in the chat myself. See if it works. Okay, it is working. It is working. It's not showing me online, but it is working. Okay, my drink. Feels good. Okay, let's continue playing. Yeah, so there were a few things that I could not collect because the plants of poison ivy are in the way of some hallways or doorways through which I'm supposed to go to get to these things that I had not collected before. So now basically I need to well, get rid of poison ivy if I want to keep playing, if I want to keep collecting the Riddler's trophies and stuff like that. Is that the highest resolution these textures get? I mean, I know it's an old game, but I never noticed until now how blurry the textures were. Okay. Well, this is where I have to go, so... Come on, Batman. All you have to do is get over it. Ah, it's working now. It's showing me live. Terrific. Maybe... Ah, yes, true. There were a few things that I had to play back, which I did manage to find.
Are you having trouble solving my challenges?
No.
Do you admit I am smarter than a bat?
Do you admit that I'm smarter than a bat? Okay, so I did find a few of these deciphered messages from 17. I found 4.
I watched in silence as he brought in the woman. Her skin now a venomous green. The wanton creature no longer looked like a human being, much less a woman.
If he's
The
talking
Bible
about Poison
says,
Ivy, she's very woman-like
"Suffer
still,
not a
in my
witch
opinion.
to live." Yet he has once again delivered this female atrocity to our care. Once I have dealt with the monster, I think it will be time to see if green wood does, in fact, burn. Sitting in the darkness outside of his cell, I watched the crazed twitching, listened to the disgusting words that came from his mouth.
I think it's
How
talking
can
about the
a
Joker, I think.
dirty animal like this live? He is the cancer I have sworn to protect the city from.
Ah, well, this one was a short one.
Curse me for a fool. How could I not see it until now? The monster had a confederate. I hid in the darkness near his cell and saw with my own
A
eyes
confederate?
one of the doctors whispering to him. She looked at him through the transparent barrier with tenderness, with, dare I say, desire. My skin crawled with revulsion as she kissed
Harley Quinn.
the glass. Fighting the urge to dash the woman's head through the glass, I let her continue. The damnable clown might have shared secrets with her that would be useful once the mad dog has been executed. I'm sure the woman will reveal what she knows to me. If not willingly, then certainly under electronic persuasion. After that,
Despicable.
lobotomy, I think. Unfortunate for one so young. But her lust has put the reputation of Arkham at stake. Yes, a lobotomy. The very thing.
The very
There is
thing.
no other way to ensure her silence in this regrettable matter.
The very thing.
Yet again, I found myself watching him. No one can provide a cure. He laughs in the face of those who try. Amadeus would not have let him live. And neither should I. One last sip of cognac, and I was ready.
Ready. I was ready. Okay. And then I found a few new ones for Harley Quinn. Actually, I did manage to find the rest of her story. Patient interviews. 3, 4, and 5 are those that I did not have yesterday that I have now.
Care to tell me how these got in my office?
Simple, really? I put them there. Why? You don't like flowers?
I think the guards would be interested to know you've been out of your cell.
Oh, if you really were going to tell, you already would have.
How do you know I haven't already?
Oh, sweet. I like you. I really do. Even your name. Rework it a bit and we get...
Harley Quinn, like the clown. I know, I've heard it before.
It's a name that puts a smile on my face. It makes me think there's someone here I can relate to. Someone who might like to hear my secrets.
Really? Go on.
Not here, my dear. Too many ears and eyes. Come back tonight. I'll be ready for you.
Next.
He's crazy, you know.
Who? Batman?
No, Santa Claus. Of course, Batman. Always Batman. I've seen it in his eyes. Screaming mad stalkers. And dishonest. Hiding his face behind a fright mask. Well, no masks for me. I have nothing to hide. I laugh at the cruel absurdity of the world. But Batman, he's got them all fooled. madness. Why won't he admit it? He's up there in his belfry laughing at us. And the real gag is the miserable liar is allowed to run free while I'm in here.
That's really incisive.
Then you understand, don't you? You know why I do what I have to do. You know Gotham's only real savior is me.
And the final one.
I got what you wanted.
You did? I mean, good. How did you smuggle it in? Actually, I don't want to know. So you're ready to stop that evil, murdering bat once and for all?
Of course I am. He needs to pay for what he's done to you.
Give it here then, quickly. Come on, Doc. We've got ourselves a bat to kill.
The doc's outputting. Say hello to your new and improved Harley Quinn.
So you're here at last.
All right.
Do you like what I've done with the place?
Not really.
My babies are growing, Batman. Come and see.
My babies. They're growing. Right. Oh well. But yeah, true. I had already been in here actually. The way is that way. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And there we go. Back in business. Oh yeah, you guys, I'm gonna show you how far I've come.
Puzzling.
Okay, hold on. Let's start from the beginning. Okay. Okay, Arkham West, I only have 2 sets of teeth left to break, and I do believe that they're not available yet. I've looked everywhere I could. Couldn't find them. Arkham Island East, I've got that completed one now. Arkham Island North, there is still 1 Riddler trophy left, but it is in a corner of the map that I can't reach yet, or that I could have reached before, but which I can't reach anymore at the moment until after I've gotten rid of all the plants of poison ivy. Intensive treatment, there are still 2 things that I can't get at the moment because they're in the section that's barred by growing plants. Medical facility, I've got that completed. The cave section, there's only 1 left and it's close to the bat cave, but I can't get back to the bat cave until after I've gotten rid of the plants. And Arkham Mansion, I can't go in because it's full of that like pink poisonous gas that poison ivy has filled the place with, so there's nothing I can do there. Penitentiary, the entrance is blocked by plants at the moment, I can't go there. And then the botanical gardens, that's where I'm at right now, so I might be able to get a few of these just now, but we're getting there. There's not a ton left, and it looks like most of the Riddler stuff is left in the same area, more or less. Let's keep going. Go straight on.
Such rich food for my babies.
What the bodies? There's the door that I have to go through. The rat catcher needed more than just his charm to lead his army.
Do you think you can handle me? I'm waiting in here. Come to me.
The rat catcher. So that thing that I was looking for in the vents before, I guess it's, okay. I guess, wait a second. Hey, this is super important. Ah, well, look, that's another achievement down. Ah, it still managed to get me. Damn. As for that vent, I might not be able to get into it now. Yeah, no, I think it was right there, but now it's, well, I can't reach it. That's the takeaway here.
Are you scared, Batman? You should be. You're only a man.
Hmm? I know, I thought I had heard the chattering of teeth, but that's impossible. I already got all of them.
I've got myself a little security, Batman. They'll just die if anything happens to me.
Hit him harder!
They're gonna get me if this keeps going. Why can't I cross? Ah. Well, I'll worry about collecting the rest of these things after I've gotten rid of her.
I won't let you destroy it, Batman.
I told you to go to your cell.
I was a fool. I thought the plants were in pain. Now I realize they were evolving, growing stronger. And now we'll grow together.
You cannot beat Mother Nature, but she can destroy you. I am stronger than you, little man.
Ah, okay. Yeah, well, my health was already low to begin with, so I
Sorry,
didn't really stand a chance.
you're plucked.
Sorry, love, you're plucked. Hello, Monica, how's it going? I'm good, thank you. Got my little fan tonight, so I won't feel quite as hot, but it's been a hot day again. Probably much more so for you, because you've been out and about, I imagine.
I told you to go to your cell.
I was a fool.
But how was your day?
In pain. Now I realize they were evolving, growing stronger. And now we'll grow together.
Super tired, want to go to bed, but I need to wait for my nephew. Is gonna sleep here tonight. Ah, okay.
My pledge will tear you and your precious daughter to shreds.
But ah, that's unfair. Oh, come on, it's impossible to dodge. Did you have to get up early today, perhaps, Monica? I don't know. She's taking away my health faster than I can take hers. Yeah, and you got up too late? Oh, really? Got a alarm clock malfunction? Or you didn't hear it?
I will crush you like the insect you are.
I'm probably not gonna make it this time either. I'm only starting to learn how to do this right. My mom was kind enough to drive me since I missed the train. Need to get up early tomorrow too. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, I'm dead.
My plants will enjoy feeding on you.
That's pretty horrible, actually. A horrible way to die.
You're dead and buried, darling.
Retry.
I won't let you destroy.
Well, let's skip this. We've already seen it, right?
I am stronger than you, little man. Caught bad in a trap.
Now, that was silly because I could have easily avoided that. I know I can do better. Well, I can watch this while I wait and make my lunch for tomorrow as well. Sure.
But she can destroy you.
It defaults back to a weapon that I don't want to use. Too late. No, it's back to that cycle again. Trying to find the right moment so as to not... There is no right moment. Not really. Because other than that, it doesn't seem like a very hard boss. It's just a timing thing. I still got hit. Okay. She had me cornered. No, not that way. Crying out loud. If I had just stayed in the corner where I was, that would have been painless. she gets hurt, it doesn't sound like it's hurting, more like, you know. Yeah, I suppose so. She's working hard towards that reputation, I guess. Batman just looking around.
Give in to a more powerful force, Batman.
I think I got her. It's making me laugh quite a bit. What? Ah.
Don't do it, Batman!
Wait, that's all that did? It's not even over? I'm almost dead.
Get me, Batman!
Oh, and now she's sending guys.
I need help here, boys. Feeling the pressure.
Wait a minute, how did I heal? Ah, from defeating them? Oh, I have to repeat the whole cycle? What is she, a final boss? Why did they have to make this so long and so difficult? I'm dead. It filled up your health along with hers? Yeah, well. Hopefully that's a sign that I won't have to restart the whole thing. Wishful thinking, maybe. But
I will crush
I'm dead.
you like the insect. You're nothing but food now, Batman.
it's hard enough already as it is to dodge her attacks, and...
Sorry, love. You're
No, you think? Batarang Ivy when she opens her protective shell for maximum damage. Of course it's gonna be maximum damage. It doesn't do anything unless she opens up. Ah yeah, she's still cracked. Okay, so I guess I don't have to redo the whole thing.
Save me from the evil bat.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything unless it opens up. So I don't even know why they say that. And now she's taking forever to start that old cycle again.
You cannot beat Mother Nature, but she can destroy you.
Ooh, enemies get hurt by her attacks too. Make her scream. With pleasure. I guess I should say the pleasure will be all mine. Well, I wasn't doing half bad, just there.
He's trying to hurt me.
No, wait. Yeah, when I can't get them to get tangled in her, well, tentacles, I guess I should say. I think I found just the right method. I don't get hit. That's perfect.
I need help here, boys.
Ah, he fell off. Whoa! Out of the way! Yeah, but technically they're cops. I don't feel good about hitting on them. Well, security, I guess. They are Arkham security.
I am stronger than you.
Well, in this case, my method doesn't really work because she's faster. Still get hit a little. Well, only needs one more hit.
Save me from the evil bat.
Oh, I thought this guy was gonna get caught. No, it's a video this time, so I guess I've done it. Could you sound any more Last of Us? Maybe she just enjoys pain. Don't know. Pain is just that enjoyable to her. Ooh, fireworks. Poisoned ivy. Love is painful sometimes. Yes, yes, that it is. And I only need one more upgrade.
Something for everyone. Music, dancing, chemicals that create monsters. Don't want to miss it. So get your ass over to the cell block or you'll miss your final surprise.
The penitentiary. Go to the party. I think this is the end of the game. Pretty much. It has to be, I think. Hold on. Yeah, true. I can't use my PC to do that. After I get my new TV and I start streaming from my couch, I will have my old laptop to use as both a secondary screen, and I can start using stuff on that screen instead, and that should be more convenient that way. Arkham Asylum. I just want to confirm that this is the end, perhaps, because now would be a good time then to go back around the map and start wrapping things up, I suppose. I just want to have a look at the list of the chapters, not the walkthrough. No, I still don't have it, but They were going to deliver it this morning, but in the interval, just as they were preparing to deliver it, they got my email saying that the driver had the address wrong last time. And so they canceled the order for today so that they could relabel the box with the correct address to make sure that the driver doesn't get it wrong this time. And so it will be delivered tomorrow instead. Fingers crossed. But at least I didn't have to wait outside in front of the building looking for him for nothing or anything like that. But well, it's my fault actually, because I would have had it today if I didn't complain. Probably, because if I had just waited in front of the house or something, I would have got my TV anyway. But they got my complaints, and so they tried to do something about it. So, well, and tomorrow normally is the day that I get my new furniture as well. My shelves for my games, and a little piece of furniture that I could put my PC in, with a little drawer that I can like put away all the cables, because I've got a mess of cables all around me in the furniture that the TV is on. So that will all be tidied up, and it won't look like a mess of cables like that all the time anymore. And I'll be very happy about it when it does, when that's finally the case. I'm really looking forward to it. That will take some effort, like building the thing and tidying up the whole place, but at least it will be worth it in the end. What I did get today was my new wireless keyboard. This I did receive today. A new wireless mouse, a new wireless headset, which I'm not using at the moment because it's supposed to work with the Wi-Fi of the new TV. The Wi-Fi, not the Wi-Fi, the Bluetooth. IKEA assembly stream. You're joking, but this is something that I could do if there's an interest for it. It's not IKEA, but it's the same sort of deal. I mean, it may not be built by IKEA. It's built by a German company instead. But well, it's the same deal. It's the build it yourself sort of deal. Just I found that it's a little bit less expensive than IKEA anyway, as they do free delivery, which IKEA don't do here. And the build quality appears to be a little bit better, because judging from the weight of the total assembled piece, which is like 30 kilograms, I think, for the shelves, I thought and 15 kilograms for the tiny little piece of furniture that the PC will go in, I was like, okay, that must be pretty sturdy stuff for that kind of weight. But yeah, well, there we go. I wouldn't mind if I could watch, but I'm likely it's cool. Yeah, but I don't know if I do receive them tomorrow. I don't know if I'll have enough time to actually build them tomorrow. I will probably do a stream tomorrow at night like today. That's the final chapter, by the way, the chapter that I'm at right now. I will probably do a stream at night tomorrow, and we'll just leave the whole building thing for another day, because I still have to set up the new TV, make sure everything is wired properly, and then make sure that I've got the whole thing set up so that I can hopefully already stream with the new setup in the evening, and then leave the building of the thing for some other time. So if I were to do that, that probably wouldn't be while you're at school. Now let's see, if I do go around the map now trying to wrap things up, I may not finish the game today. I may leave a few things for tomorrow, but we'll see how long it takes just to finish collecting all the Riddler stuff. Okay, normally this is to get back to the Batcave, but the way was shut, to quote Lord of the Rings. It's not shut anymore. There were plants in the way before. I couldn't go there. Ah, excellent. Yes, there is one thing I wanted to do still. It's unlocking one of the locked ways.
I need to climb up the old-fashioned way.
The old-fashioned way. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I think I notice that... no, never mind. Because in the screenshot I sent you earlier today on Discord, Monica, I thought actually looking at it after the fact that you could see the scenery through his cape, but in front of him, like his body isn't rendered under the cape when he's just facing away from the camera. But that's not the case. It's just what his suit looks like under there, I guess. Wait a minute. Oh, you... Ah, there it is, okay. I was looking for it, for this thing. Ah, okay. Now these barriers are down. Okay. Well, I had already collected the collectibles on both sides, but at least if I ever want to go back to the Batcave that way, this is an option that I have. The tears in escape, but because of the tears in escape, yeah. But I thought maybe they're not rendering the body under there because, like, the game assumes that because it's supposed to be hidden by the cape, you can't see it. But no, that was my mistake. It's his belt actually that you can see under it. But in the screenshot that I sent, it kind of looked like that might be part of the scenery. Well, to my eyes anyway. No. No. No, Rudy. No. Not like that. It's that way, and then you go south. West. Well, to the left of me, and it's south. It's here. Back towards the Batcave. Right, because I tried going through this long hallway, but this door was also blocked. I could not open it from the other side. I don't know why. There may be some plants left, but at least fewer. There may have been more. Yeah, the door is open now. Yeah, this is so annoying. Right, so I didn't really have to go back the way I came then. I could also have done it that way. But now, what is it that I am missing here? It's just a trophy? Yeah, it's here in the ceiling. Alright, I've got that area completed. That's it. This one is already complete.
Riddle me this.
Riddle me this! Yeah, in the intensive treatment, there is a section that I could not get through because of the plants.
You don't know jack about Gotham. Tune in to find out.
Yes. I needed to get back to... this section? No, not this. Zoom in. Right, this section of the map. I have to get back through there. But now, how do I do that though? Croc's Lair, Arkham Island Northwest. The north exit? No, not really. Which way is it? Through the Batcave, maybe? I think that might be the case. Wait. Mm-hmm.
Scan and open.
Is it that way? Yeah, I think it might be. It's outside, I think. Uh-huh. Wait, yes, no, maybe? I'm not so sure now. Or this here? Yeah, I think that might be it. Yeah. Yeah, this must be the way. That ledge specifically, I don't know if I can make it. Then again... Well, what do you know? Little shortcut. Well, I hope I'm right about this. Wait, what? Where does that take me? I know I was wrong, I think. But no, this just seems to lead back to the Batcave. Okay, the only thing this is doing is frustrating me. How do you get to that corner of the map, damn it? Or maybe it's just something that was blocked by plants. Hang on, because if I do go back that way, it's gonna be more complicated. So I'll head back this way. Yeah, the intensive treatment, there is a tall elevator shaft that you have to climb going through vents and stuff like that. It just takes forever, and I just don't... I'm not a huge fan of it. Ah! Stop looking so grumpy. Why so serious? And yeah, I did finish finding all the recordings of Harley Quinn, actually. And they do depict much of the same stuff as the animated series, how the Joker managed to Well, get her to become his accomplice, basically. So strange but important word of advice: never buy healthy energy drinks. They taste awful. Is this a brand I might know? Because, well, I guess the one brand I know and which I sometimes consume. Shame on me. You can say so if you like. Is well, probably the only one that I know of. One thing I will never do again, though, is buy one just before I have to go on my bike to get to work. It was a really bad idea. Organique. It sounds French, actually, like organic. It's like puke in your mouth. They gave it a French name to make it sound more healthy, I guess, but that's probably not a compliment if it really does taste awful. I wonder if I can find something English organique with 100% Brazilian ingredients. Is that it? But it's the official website, so yeah, I guess they know what they're talking about. Except this is the Brazilian website. Well, I don't know. I got a whole box on sale. Well, you got a whole box to drink now. It's not always such a great idea to you think you're getting a good deal because you buy a whole box on sale, but then after you drink the first one, you find out you don't like it. You still have the whole box left over to drink. Well, that's a shame. That's a waste still. Well. I still think it's a waste. With that being said, I have had stuff, not necessarily a whole box or something, but when you buy something and it's just really just awful, like to the point that it would make you throw up, that where I did just say, I'm not finishing this, I'm throwing it away, because I don't want to get sick either. In this case, the one example that comes to mind was a bag of peanuts. But it's like they had put like 10 times the usual amount of salt on them. Well, salt and seasoning. Like paprika, bell pepper seasoning. It was just awful. It was just too salty to the point that it was really bad for your health, I think. So in this case, well, you just have to cut your losses. I mean, yes, it's a waste, but you don't want to have to find yourself having to call the doctor or something. It was 2 6-packs of the energy drink, quote unquote, and 2 6-packs of iced tea. Well, the iced tea is good, hopefully. So at least you don't have to throw everything away. The iced tea is okay, but not worth the amount they actually want for it. There are not too many iced tea brands, industrial iced tea, that I actually like. Usually I find them too sweet. Too much sugar in them. Or too much sugar and like a flavor enhancers, or whatever you want to call these. Yeah, okay, well, this is what I was trying to get at. Don't know if you have Too Good To Go where you live. I've heard the name before from other people, but I don't know. I don't think this is something we have here. What is that? Too Good To Go. Is this a place that sells mostly stuff on discounts, like what would you call that in English? I guess, is there a name for that in English? What I have in mind, like clearance stuff. Like they're clearing remaining stock, and so they just sell them for like really cheap. Is that the sort of thing? What do you call that? Clearance store? Does that exist? What's a clearance store in English? Is that the real word? Well, no, not really. No, clearance store is an event at a store. But what I have in mind is stores that we have here where they will basically like buy back old stock that's just taking up space in warehouses of larger companies, and just they will buy it for super cheap and won't make much of a profit off of it by selling it extra cheap at their shop. I mean, when it's food, it's not gone bad or anything, but it may not have as much of a, well, time left for you to consume it, shall we say, as in most other places. I don't really know the whole mechanics, I guess, of the whole concept, but I think that's the gist of it. Okay. Just pour juice in my cup so I don't have to dirty another glass. Stores put out stuff on sale on the Too Good To Go app, so it's really cheap. Mostly it's baked goods that won't last till the next day, some veggies or meat. Well, better that than just throwing them away. Or that could go to homeless people or something like that before it goes bad. If this is stuff that they can't sell anymore. Like here, for example, I know that there are laws that they can't sell you certain types of goods that don't last long if they have less than a certain amount of time left for you to consume them. Like, it's just forbidden by law. And so that stuff can go to food banks or well, just places where homeless people can go to have a free meal. But they will not eat it past the date. But I mean, they will eat it like just before the date, basically. So that it doesn't get wasted, which I think is a sensible and humane thing to do. Alright, well. The exterior world, the overworld of the game, I am done finding all the Riddler challenge stuff. This pack was the company who puts out big boxes of items on sale because of their either a mistake on the product or it's going out of date. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I think that's also kind of a great idea sometimes to just some companies will not want to sell a product if like the printing on the label is a bit off, or if the paper to of the packaging is not folded properly or something like that. Or if there's a bump in the box or something like that, and so you can buy these for like only a small fraction of the full price. It's a good way to save money when you can't find them. Usually it's that something is wrong with the product's packaging. Yeah, exactly. The product is just as good. It's exactly the same thing. Or what I found when I was in Switzerland was a shop that sells like really good quality chocolate, but there may be something like if it's chocolate with alcohol in it, the alcohol may have made like tiny crystals in it. It's not bad when you eat it, and it doesn't affect the taste or the quality of the chocolate at all. It's just that the overall like experience in your mouth is not the one that they were aiming for because of the little crystals. That actually makes it a bit, gives it a sort of like little crunchiness, which I absolutely don't mind. If anything, I actually kind of prefer it that way. But they would sell it for like 1 or 2 Swiss francs, like 1 or 2 euros instead of like 5 or 6. I mean, hey, more for me. Like, there's a little defect in the process of making the product. That doesn't make it bad for consumption, but maybe not as premium, shall we say. Okay, well, the penitentiary, I can always go back to that later. The intensive treatment. Yes, yes, indeed. There were 2 trophies left to get from there. One is a riddle, and the other one is a trophy, I think. No, it's not from here. The same stuff happened to me this afternoon. going down from that roof, we will land on the railing, and just bounce off and down to the floor. Oh, that was not good looking just now. Through that window, you could kind of see that there is nothing inside, that the building is empty. Like nothing is rendered inside. And that was kind of bad looking. Okay, so yeah, this section here is something that I could not go through anymore. Wait a second. We have a company that does kind of the same. Like, there's a mistake, sell like 40 of them for almost nothing, even though they cost a ton for like 6 normally. Well, I mean, they know that there's something bad with it, and so they have at least the decency of telling you and offering you a big discount on it, and that might prevent them from going to waste. Anything that helps reducing waste, in my opinion, is always a good thing, because we waste so much. Like, I bought this keyboard and a mouse. Okay, in the packaging, they're like they include this little like rubber wristband. It's like completely horrible. Doesn't feel comfortable around your wrist or anything. Like, wear it to be a brand ambassador. Who's gonna do that? And now there's a little piece of rubber that, well, I'm not gonna throw it immediately in the trash, but it will eventually end up in the landfill somewhere, polluting the nature. That was completely unnecessary. It's just such a waste. I don't like that. Or products that are built so that you can't fix them. Just pisses me off. Just let people fix their stuff. Like, why do they make smartphones these days so that you can't take them apart and you can't replace the battery for yourself inside? More often than not, your smartphone, if it won't break. For normal people who take care of their stuff, the smartphone could be good for like 10 years perhaps, but after 3 or 4 years you don't have the same battery life anymore, so you can't really use it as a portable phone. All it would take would be to replace the battery. Most regular people would be able to do it themselves, but they make it so that you can't even take the phones apart anymore these days. So annoying. Yeah. I know that there is a tiny technical reason, reason for it, for the battery being soldered, for example, because it does reduce the loss of current between in the transferring the energy from the battery to the phone, so that you gain maybe a few % of battery life. But quite frankly, I'd trade these for like the battery being for you being able to replace the battery. Some phone manufacturers, like little-known brands, like from China or things like that, sometimes still make them removable, but it's more the exception than the rule these days. Okay, what's the riddle? It's in this room. You don't know jack about Gotham. Tune in to find out. Ah, the robot. The radio. Okay, riddle solved. Sometimes you can't save it with new batteries. Of course, yeah, I'm not saying it's like that 100% of the time, but certainly some devices could be salvaged that way. Like the Bluetooth headset that I just received today. I checked around. It's a rechargeable battery inside, but what happens when the battery is dead? At least I had the common sense of getting one that can still function wired. And it's not a wire that's on at all times, so that if it, you know how it is sometimes with headphones, the thing that will kill them is that the wire that's connected to the thing might break inside, so there's no sound coming from either of the speakers, or maybe even both. In this case, it's a wire that you can unplug, and it's a standard one, so you can replace it with just any old one. So this pair of headset will always be at least functional, but at some point it won't function as a Bluetooth headset anymore, despite the fact that it's just a battery. Like, what could go wrong with the headset to make it like not working anymore? Sometimes you can't. Yeah, Sorry, I wasn't finished reading what you said before. That's what happened to your old flip phone. Yeah, flip phones. The death of flip phones usually will be the hinge on it that will break. But well, yeah. Well. How did I not find this before? When I see the capacity of just like regular old batteries like these things that you can find all over the place, they already have a good battery life as it is. So sometimes I find that it doesn't make sense that they don't just make them use these kind of batteries that are rechargeable anyway. They have the same voltage. They sometimes even have better capacity when you can find them, and they will always be around. So I just find it to be a waste. Just use standard stuff that anyone can replace. I'm surprised mine didn't break like that. Well, how did it break, your phone, your flip phone? It was not the hinge? How did you break it? Because I've seen quite a lot of flip phones well, getting destroyed because of the hinge cracking. Like DS Lites. How many Nintendo DS Lites were died because of a problem with the hinge? That was the death of so many of these. My mom had one, it broke like that. My brother had one, it died like that. The Nintendo DS Fat that I had, like the very early model, the really thick one, the hinge never broke on mine. It's still good. It's still working. The battery died though, eventually. And then it developed other issues because I took it apart and put it back together a bunch of times to try to fix other problems. Like the buttons becoming sticky. Battery just wouldn't work anymore. We got a new one a month or two later. It was pretty much the same as before. That could be because the battery was not the advertised capacity. If it was, I don't know where you got it, but like batteries, replacement batteries often ordered from China, for example, they will advertise it as being one capacity and it won't work anymore. And if it's an old model phone, sometimes these so-called new batteries are new old stock, but batteries that were left in storage in wet, moist, and especially warm places will just lose their battery life even when they're not in use. So yeah, batteries are admittedly, there's little you can do about that when a phone starts to get old. If it's a battery that dates from like 4 years back, the battery will have lost its battery life, even though it was not in use, just because it was left in a box in a warm place. It was a legit Samsung battery, pretty expensive. Then it must have been new old stock. That's the only logical explanation I can come up with. It was left in a warehouse somewhere that was really warm, like under the sun maybe or something like that. Even though it was packed in a box and not really exposed to light or anything. And the chemical reaction just keeps going inside. If you, especially, and it happens faster, the warmer the place of storage is. The best way to keep a battery in storage for a long time when it's not in use is to keep it at 60% charge and to put it in the fridge, like at not freezing temperature, but like between 0 and 4 degrees Celsius. That slows down the chemical reaction inside to the point where it's almost like completely stopped, and so the battery will not or lose very little of its battery life over time. That's something I learned over the years. In lithium-ion batteries, that's what happens. It's specific to that technology of battery. Old nickel batteries did not have that issue, but they had other issues though. Like if you would recharge them before they were completely drained of their juice, a memory effect would take place inside where the nickel would crystallize at the poles of the battery, and that would create a memory effect, as it is called, that reduces the overall battery life, so that you can't charge it as many times. That's just too complicated for my taste. Sorry, your electric bike's battery says to not leave it uncharged, I think you mean, for more than a month. That's also because it will continue to deteriorate if it's not in use, and if it's uncharged, it can discharge itself down to the point where you can't even trigger the reaction inside that stores the juice to actually happen, and so you can't charge it anymore. So yeah, that's also a similar reason. But yeah, it's all like little shortcomings of the lithium-ion technology of batteries, sadly. Yeah, it's not good for any device actually that uses lithium-ion batteries, phones included, to but normally there are securities, especially in phones. Even though your phone tells you it's at 0%, it's not actually at 0%. There is always some juice left in the battery as a security. There's a built-in security that won't let you drain it down past 0. But if it is at 0 and you don't use it for a very long time, the chemical reaction inside will keep going anyway. And those little percent that your phone doesn't really tells you about will be gone, and so you can't charge it anymore. Yeah, right. Into the next room, I think. My brain is fried, but it's good to know. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to make it a lecture, but I mean, I'm happy to help.
Are you having trouble solving my challenges? Do you admit I am smarter than a bat?
I'm gonna use detective mode. It's not used, just me being tired after a long day. Okay. Well, I'm sorry that you do feel tired, but I do understand that you had a long day. Did you have classes morning and afternoon again today? I did not memorize your whole schedule, but I seem to recall that, like maybe in the early days of the week, like Monday, you have classes in the morning too, don't you? Where is that Riddler trophy? I can't see it. What is this place? Well, there's a door here. Ah, it's such a tease. Look at that. It's just flying outside the map there, and I don't know where it is. But it doesn't seem to be in the vent. I mean, where would it be? There was one here that I already got. I do remember it. But it's a perfectly confined space, and the detective mode does not reveal any weaknesses. Hmm. Wait, what's that? Ah, crap, yeah, it's electricity running through the water. Can you deactivate this, actually? I had like 4 hours after my first class, so I thought I would go home and eat lunch, maybe take a nap, but I met a friend on the train, and we ended up talking and having some tea and coffee at mine. So, no nap. 2 hours later, I was on the train back to my next class. Ah, yeah, I think you mentioned that you have a subscription, so you can take the train as many times as you like, and it doesn't cost you extra or anything. Which is nice. But yeah, you couldn't nap. Well, as long as you had a good time with your friend, at least, to make it worth it. Ah, god damn it, I don't know where to go. Everything seems to point at the fact that it's inside the vent, but I can't see where it would be. Can you turn off that electric current or not? Well, the wires seem to go through the next room. Seems to be going down. It's not in here, is it? What's that thing? What is that thing? Well, I don't know. That doesn't seem to be tied to a riddle. Weird place to put a statue. Ah, well. Tomorrow you have a early class, and about 2-3 hours after you have class again. But going home would be dumb. I'd get home and could only stay for 20 minutes before I would have to leave again. So I'm gonna need to find something to do for a couple of hours. And if you don't have something that you could study during that time to make more free time for when you're actually at home, yeah, I can imagine. Like, you don't really have any homework yet, I suppose. It's just too early still. Huh, well, the electric current seems to be coming from that way. Is there something you can do about this? I do have something to do, but I'm almost done anyways. So you're bringing your Switch? Yeah, good idea. Glass house, generator room. Wait. I can't interact with it? I can't hack it? Ah.
The plants came alive. I saw one pick up one of Joker's men.
Oh, damn it. Everything seems to be wired to that one device. And I can't hack it. Why? Unless, I don't know. I'm gonna try that. No. All that did was destroy the TV. I guess I can't turn off the current then. Is it bugged? Or maybe you need to do a thing. I don't know. Or maybe this is something that they meant for you to do at some point during development, but then they just decided never to implement it. Who knows? Who knows with these things? But I find it weird that the detective mode shows you these wires running all the way to that room, and then there's nothing you can do about it. It seems like a waste to go out of your way to design that thing so that it sort of makes sense, but then in the end, it doesn't. That's interesting. I like that. Look. They will sit down as soon as I enter the room. It is a riddle. The Ratcatcher needed more than just his charm to lead his army. So it's a riddle what I have to find.
Riddle me this.
The Ratcatcher. Ratcatcher. Is there anything in there that resembles like a rat trap or something? But it seems to be further down. I never thought of looking down. And who's the Ratcatcher? Okay, it's this dude. Never heard of him. Once employed as an actual Ratcatcher in Gotham, Otis Flanagan soon started using his natural gift and affinity with an ability to control rats to stage a variety of crimes. Eventually, his control over the vermin grew until he threatened Gotham City with a veritable army of rodents. Incarcerated many times at Blackgate, he's able to do as much damage within prison as without, using his loyal pets to relay messages and transport materials inside the maze of ventilation ducts that wind throughout the giant prison. Okay. Well, I found it. About time. But I genuinely passed over it like 20 times and I never thought of looking down. I looked up, I looked left and right, but never down. This challenge can only be seen by those with a different view on life. There's a Riddler trophy. How do I get down there? Why do so many villains stay in Gotham? Like, wouldn't it make sense to just move away to a hero-less city? Maybe it's implied that this world has lots of them that you never hear about because they never get caught. Don't know. I believe there may have been a Riddler trophy here, but it's gone now. And what? Oh, you could crawl under there. Okay. Well, I hadn't noticed. Next. Most villains aren't too smart. Well, that's a good thing, isn't it? That means we can actually catch them. Okay, I see a Riddler trophy under there too. Depends. For storytelling, it's certainly not the most convenient thing. They'd make better villains if they were actually smart, but well. Yeah, true. Makes for a better story, that's for sure. how do you get to this one? Like, really? How'd you get to this? I see no opening. Detective vision does not... Yes! No, never mind. It's my mistake. Duh. Only one tile of that grate was actually one you can flip. Okay. And I'm very close to having enough experience to unlock the last upgrade. Yes! I cannot climb. It's too risky.
This area is falling apart. It's not safe to use the grapple. I need to climb up the old-fashioned way.
How's the volume of the game, by the way? Isn't it too quiet? Nice. Ah, yes, I must not forget that there is a puzzle where you have to look for a question mark that I have to solve in this place. So if I can find something that resembles a question mark anywhere, like stuff where you need to line the dots with the question mark itself or something like that. Like we've had some of these before already. Ah, but no, I missed it. I bet this game will look great on the OLED TV. Because it has lots of dark. Lots of blacks. And those yellow greenish lights will really pop. Okay. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. For me, it's fine. Batman is a little too quiet at times, but that's deep brooding. That's the deep brooding way of him. Is it someplace that I can go? Or, maybe. This looks like a spot where they could have put the puzzle, no? Be right back, gonna call my sister to hear when they will be here. Okay. Take your time. Where should I be standing to pull that thing? There seems to be... Can you shimmy along that thing or not? Does that look like the kind of thing that you could shimmy along? The piercing radiant moon, the storming of poor June, all the life running through her hair. God damn it, I can't get the right angle to pull that thing. Nah, I don't suppose it's gonna work any better from here. No, you need to be at the right angle. And it looks like it's designed so that you have to be over there, but oh, whoa, 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 but no, why did you have to fall? You were right where I needed you to be. Ah, but from here it works, okay. Now, I still can't grapple to that ledge, though. Yeah, that would have been too good. Of course. Of course. Yeah, I just opened a way here, but I don't know how to reach it. This is annoying. What if I use the zip line? He didn't grab onto it just to piss me off. But I guess even here he doesn't. He won't do it from the zip line. He has to be standing on something flat, I guess, before he will agree to do it. There is an open space there for him to go up. So what is it? What is it I have to do? No answer. Oh. I mean, she may be driving. You think? I mean, when I'm driving, I don't pick up the phone. And this place is testing my patience. Ah! Okay, where did I land? Okay, Don't fall. She usually has her phone right next to her all the time. She's on a video call to her boyfriend almost 24/7. What was that you were saying earlier? Love can be painful. Does that apply, you think? Ah, but no, there. Ah, that's how you were supposed to do it. Okay. Well, now I say that, but I might not be any closer to finding the solution. Ah, but I guess you can jump from there. Yeah, okay. Love can be annoying also. It can be all sorts of things. It's not only negative things, right?
He watched as I entered.
It's also good things
He
sometimes.
smiled as I showed him the knife.
I hope.
I told him how I will use it, how I will cleanse this city, and then terror. I was paralyzed. I struggled. I screamed, but I was silent. The monster looked at me, expressionless. He ran my blade slowly across
Depends.
my forehead.
On many
Cracked across
things.
his horrible porcelain face, and I heard the filth fall from his mouth. He laughed and called me that horrible name.
What did he call you? I'm curious. I did find one that had something to do with Harley Quinn before.
Curse me for a fool.
Yeah, this one.
How could I not see it until now? The monster had a confederate. I hid in the darkness near his cell and saw with my own eyes one of the doctors whispering to him. She looked at him through the transparent barrier with tenderness, with, dare I say, desire. My skin crawled with revulsion as she kissed the glass. Fighting the urge to dash the woman's head through the glass, I let her continue. The damnable clown might have shared secrets with her that would be useful once the mad dog has been executed. I'm sure the woman will reveal what she knows
Yeah.
to me.
This is pretty cruel.
If not willingly, then certainly under electronic persuasion. After that, a lobotomy, I think. Unfortunate for one so young. But her lust.
Her
has put
lust.
the reputation of Arkham at stake. Yes, a lobotomy. The very thing. There is no other way to ensure her silence in this regrettable matter.
He had plans for Harley. Visibly. Well, audibly is what I should say. Yeah, okay, excuse me. No, usually love is a nice thing, but I'm tired and a bit annoyed, so I'm being cynical. Yeah, okay. I get it. Tired Monica is cranky Monica. I'm teasing, of course. I'm only teasing. Well, that leaves me with 2 more things to find. Now. So if I go that way, he grabs onto it. Then back the other way. Okay, perfect. That's the Riddler trophy. Now there is only the riddle left. And so, well, the remaining question mark tells me where the riddle is. Oh, it gives me a general idea of where to look anyway. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay, I thought I was stuck in the scenery. Last upgrade. That's all of them. No. If it's anywhere, it's back where I came from. I still don't see it though. Well, I need to climb. It probably wouldn't have been all the way at the bottom anyway. Yeah, this one room had a lot of stuff for you to find. Well, it should be there, I think. Yeah, actually, I've been using the wire all this time, but you could simply jump. Ah, it's there. Well, that's the top section of the question mark, I think. That right there. Yeah, that's it. I found it. She called me back. Thank God. Yeah, because it could have meant that something had happened. I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to sound pessimistic or anything, or get you to worry, but it's reassuring. I can definitely understand why you would feel relieved. Told me it would be a while before they got here, but to just go to sleep and she would handle putting him to bed. But you were looking forward to it, maybe. Ah, yes, there it is. Okay, yeah, so you have to line the two up, I guess. Good enough, I think, no? There we go.
You're nearly done. Are you cheating? Looking them up on the internet? Tell me.
I'm not, actually. Genuinely, I'm not. I'm not looking them up on the internet. How dare you? I'm actually having fun looking for these. No, he's a pain right now. Love him, but don't like that preteen behavior. Ah. Bit of an attitude.
I had a dream I was fighting with you.
Yeah, I did have to punch you, sorry. Now, turn around. It's that way. Extremely so? There's no closet in the gardens, so someone is using what instead? There's no closet in the gardens, so someone is using the roof instead.
There's no closet in the gardens, so someone is using the roof instead.
Like that roof? And why do they say no closet?
Can you defeat a mind such as mine?
What's that guy doing there? Oh, it's a skeleton. Is he inside a flower? I think he is. Some kind of Venus flytrap or something. You devoured. Okay, there is one in the next room, I think, by the looks of it. What was that? Ah. Oh. Oh. Uh-huh. But wait. Oh, this was there all along? Okay, yeah, well, there was a part of the map I had not discovered, I guess. I think, at least, that I hadn't. Or was it already on the map? And it's just me being weird. Yeah, maybe it's just me being weird. Okay. Well, I keep looking around in detective mode because there may be something destructible that I didn't notice before. The roof. The roof. Well, that looks like a roof. No? No subject detected. To the right of Batman. Ah. No subject detected. No. Well, this is a bit difficult. Yeah, I had to sneak through there, I think, before to get to the guy at the top to prevent him from killing the doctors. And that's a weird riddle, too.
There's no closet in the gardens, so someone is using the roof instead.
The roof. The roof. The roof. And when they say closet, what do they mean? I mean, my mom always says she's glad I was never like that, but I wonder if I wasn't as bad as my sister was. And nephew is okay. Excuse me, I need to wrap that sentence around in my head. I wonder what if I just wasn't as bad as my sister was, and nephew is. Like you were easier than both your sister and nephew. Okay. Okay. I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean that he will remain that way. I mean, it's that age, I guess. Yes, no, well, I have a hard time understanding what I'm expected to do here. I'm actually tempted to look on the internet. That would certainly make my life easier, but it's mostly because I don't want to subject you guys to having to watch me struggle like that.
They're all dead. Joker was busy while I fought his monsters. He'll pay for this.
I'm gonna sound old, but he needs to go outside more, get a hobby other than gaming all day. It is possible to stay inside and game all day without becoming a ruffian.
We found him. No thanks to you. The poor man could have died.
So,
He has a wife, a child.
as do the plants he travels underfoot. The spores he breathes in and destroys have children. Why does he deserve anything more than them? You people ignore what is happening in front of your eyes.
I refuse to put the welfare of plants before the welfare of people.
And that is why you will lose. There's more happening than you know, Warden. It's all connected.
Alright. And then, the last thing in this room, here apparently. But it is the skeleton, I think. Skeleton in the closet. No? That has to be it.
I don't believe it. How did you work that one out?
A moment of brightness, I guess. I promise I didn't look it up on the internet. But I had seen the skeleton before, and then I just didn't make the connection until then. Ivy wants people to float and not breathe. It's this wall. No? No? Ah, no. It's to the left here. Yeah. Because I did notice it before, but it's just that I didn't have the tool to break it down. Break it down! Okay.
It must have been Crane. Another one who doesn't deserve to live.
Big brain Rudy.
Why do these people thrive on
For
chaos?
once.
Joker, in particular, desired anarchy. And since his escape will no doubt wreak it upon my city, I feel this is the end for my diary. Joker will be recaptured. My story will be told. I am not afraid. If Arkham becomes my cell, then I will know I did my best. I will be remembered.
I think this is the end for my diarrhea. Well, we're done with this place. That's it. Got all of them. Total complete 219 out of 240. Okay. Yes, there may be a few teeth left in Arkham Island West, but this is on the way to the final, not dungeon, final level, I guess, final area, so... Intensive treatment, I got them all. In medical facility, I got them all. Caves. Arkham Mansion. Well, this is one that I have to go back to because I have a lot of things left to get there.
This fiendish puzzle literally appears out of thin air.
Okay, let's do that. Now you're sharp. Just have some bad times sometimes. Ah, thank you, Monica. You're too kind. It will sound like an excuse, but I'm sure you can sympathize that when we are tired, the brain just can't function at its best level, shall we say. Flooded corridor. Okay, so if I go that way, yeah. Back towards the entrance. Was so tired I could hardly get my words out on something today. Yeah, down there. Let go, Batman. Where am I? Ah, yeah. Like this, and through the door. Okay. Arkham Mansion. It's right there. Something I had written down right in front of me, yet it was like my brain had shut down. I can sympathize. Ah! And yet sometimes I just can't help myself struggling to find sleep even when I am super exhausted. That's why not last night but the night before I only slept 2 hours. Well, it was super hot. And then just too many thoughts running through my brain. Can't stop thinking about things. Okay. Well, that pink mist is gone, so now I can explore this place. I mean, I'm dead tired, yet I'm staying up longer to watch you. Well, I do appreciate it. Very, very, very much. What does a bird need in the rain? Well, this is one that I was wondering about before, but... What? This? An umbrella? Because it's the penguin. Okay, well, I should have been able to solve this one on my first visit. When you notice what's in the glass case, it does make a ton of sense. And then I did notice a breakable wall before, but where was it? Where was it again? I also messed my sleep up yesterday because I just had to finish a few chapters of a manga I was reading. Well, yeah. That can also happen. Well, after I finished streaming last night, I sat in the couch and I wanted to start an episode of a show I'm watching on Prime Video, and midway through I was like, okay, I'm done. I went to bed and I just I fell asleep right away. Partly because I had only slept 2 hours the night before. Wait a minute. Is that another riddle? Ah, yes, there's another one. This fiendish puzzle literally appears out of thin air. Where's the dot? But I have no dot to line up with it. Unless... wait. Is this it? Okay. The best kind of sleep is when you're just out like a light the second your head hits the pillow. Yeah. I concur. Well, I could not do that before because I did not have the right type of tool, the right gadget. Which one is this?
Patient interview 9. Dr. Crane continues to evade questions. I believe he is quite sane, just evil. He takes no interest in the people he has hurt. His research appears to be the only motivating factor in his life. What is it about fear that drives your obsession?
Fear drives everything, Stephen. Everything. Your life is governed by fear. Every decision you make is a product of that fear.
Don't be ridiculous.
You married your wife. Margaret, isn't it? Because you were scared of dying alone. You have children because you're scared of leaving nothing behind that really matters. You go to the doctors because you're scared of dying. Do I need to go on?
No. I think that will be all for today. Guards?
You might start to agree with him. He's not 100% wrong. Just because he's not right on everything doesn't mean he has to be wrong either on everything. Is back is why do I have such a hard time reading today or speaking for that matter? His backstory is quite interesting too. Well, sad actually. Yeah. Do not open before April 1st. Love, Joker, XXX. God love the guy. It's further up, maybe? Is it a riddle left in this room? No, it's not a riddle. Okay. It's something else. April 1st is Jack's birthday. Thanks, Joker. There's a vent that I did not go through. Might be a good indication. There we go. We're getting there. Slow but sure. Need to get back up. Yo, so I can exit detective mode. Goodness! Where is the exit? Down that way. Come on, Batman. Don't fall. Not this way. Over there. Okay. But... yeah, okay. Okay. Never mind. Alright. I gotta say, these games have really good production values. I really like the design of the places they made up. The overall aesthetic. The technical prowess. These were really well-made games. Okay, and now I can finally revisit these places that were blocked by plants before. The fact that the paper moves is such a great detail. A game of what? Of cat and mouse. A game of cat and mouse can be painful. Why is it? Catwoman. I remember finding her stuff in the glass case earlier when playing the game, but I did not think at the time that it might be the solution to a riddle. And this one I remember passing by and wondering how I was gonna open it. At the end and on the left. Yeah, well, it's another example of the Ultra Bat Claw being necessary.
Today I have another interview with Crane. I cannot say I am looking forward to it. I've been feeling anxious. I don't like to admit it, but I think he's getting to me. telling you, this is my section.
It was your session, Doctor, but not anymore.
Are you okay, Doc? I think... Yes,
Oh, he's fine. Just questioning his grip on reality. You should be doing the same any second.
What? Is that you? Wait, what are you doing? Get off of me. Help! I need help here! I can't breathe.
Like I said, you're all part of my experiment now.
That's kind of funny. Now he's the one doing that psychology thing. Which reminds me, I have to see the psychologist at work in 2 days. 3 hours of it. Boring. Our records show that a strange transfer request... Something. What is it? Strange transfer request was made in this room.
Show that a strange transfer request was made in this room.
What, that? This? No. A strange transfer request. Look at me, I'm the psychiatrist now.
Are you up to the challenge?
Ah, there is a reel in there. But I need to find the way inside, though. Ah, there's a vent up there. There is a vent. Ah. I couldn't go through there before. What's that? Restricted files. Oh, silly me. I should have used the zipline thing. Well, I can turn that off, I guess. Oops. And then, a strange transfer request. What, it's in this room? It should be right where I am. What is it? Okay. I don't even know why that was a solution to what was there in this room. First gaining fame as a psychiatrist who declared that he'd fully analyzed the Dark Knight from afar, Professor Hugo Strange lent credence to his own claims by deducing Batman's true identity as Bruce Wayne. However, his interest in the Batman turned into a deranged obsession, and he's used his medical expertise to hatch a series of bizarre plots based around genetics and mind control in order to defeat the Batman and possibly take his place. Strange's fragile mental state has left him with intermittent knowledge of Batman's true identity, a fact that hangs over Bruce Wayne's head, for if Strange ever snaps completely, Batman's greatest secret might be revealed. Excuse me, you sent something? Need my phone. No, my own channel. Chat. Okay, copy text. Come on, do it. Copy text. Should I have sent it over Discord maybe? Nah, that's okay. No, don't worry about it. It tends to be more convenient, but don't worry, you don't have to resend it because I'm almost there already. YouTube is constantly bombarding me with suggestions of videos on The Big Bang Theory ever since I watched it. They know what I watch. It's scary. Captain Phillips. I know the movie. Yeah, I know the movie. I haven't seen it in a while, but I know it. creepy. But I don't mind though, because it always gives me a good chuckle. It's a show I had never watched before. Then I had my accident, and I found myself with plenty of times unable to play games because of my hands. Couldn't really use my hands. Watching TV was just about the last thing I could do, and wait. Okay, wait. It just kept playing. The screen was turned off and YouTube was still playing. Why? Yeah, anyway, yeah, I've become quite the fan of The Big Bang Theory. It's probably one of my favorite shows now. After being told for so many years that I look like Sheldon Cooper, I kinda had to know why people were saying that. And I still don't think that I look like him. He's skinny like me. I mean, but besides that, there's not much reasons to say that we're like. It showed me some clips of House MD, so I had to watch it today. Yeah, this is also one of my favorites. Easily. Can you get pregnant by sitting on the toilet seat? Yeah, sure. If there is a boy sitting between you and the toilet seat, yeah, sure. Something like that. I'm paraphrasing, but that scene was always funny to me. Okay, there should be one more. Very little resemblance, but yeah. And I mean, yeah, he's super smart, and I am kind of smart, I guess. Or, I don't know why one of my aunts sometimes told me that I look like, oh geez, what's his name again? Spencer Reed from Criminal Minds. I absolutely love the character, but I look nothing like him physically, and he is way, way smarter than me. Ah, yes, the real, that was the one.
Asylum Interview 1. My experiment is underway. Working alone, I have created my ultimate...
Spencer is the best, yes, yes, he is.
They're all over me! Please, Daddy. Don't do it! Good one. I have pumped enough gas into the medical center to break 100 minds. It should only be a matter of time before... What? Give it up. Now!
It's Batman.
How are you still standing? How come it's not affecting you? Who
Wait.
says it's not? I knew it. What was it like? What have you seen? Officer Cash, get this formula to the air conditioning system now. You failed, Crane. Again. I've been working with Dr. Kellogg in creating an antidote to the toxins in your cologne. He fooled you, Crane. How does that make you feel? Threatened? Humiliated? Scared?
The whole reason I wanted to watch Criminal Minds to begin with, that and the dynamic between Penelope and Derek. Yeah. Yeah, Penelope is also super cute. I do love the character as well. I still prefer Spencer, I mean, on the whole, in terms of how much affection I have for the character, but I absolutely love Penelope as well. She is also super smart and also super funny. And she's a very sensitive character, which is something that I wholly appreciate. She really has genuine care for the people around her, and I absolutely adore that trait of character. Not a fan of the new seasons, but otherwise I love the older ones. I don't have TV anymore at home, but this is one of the shows that was on TV that I kind of miss. I don't know if it's on any of the streaming platforms that I can watch, but I might be tempted to get back into that in the not too distant future. I just recently watched a few episodes when I was at my parents' with my dad. There were some episodes where Spencer Reed was in prison. I hope I'm not spoiling anything, but if you've seen the new season, I don't think I'm spoiling anything. Where he was in prison, they get him out of prison, and then they have to free his mother. It's on Disney Plus, and I don't have Disney Plus. And I'm not gonna subscribe to absolutely all the streaming platforms out there. It's so annoying. They made a new season, not really good. Okay. But now that I think about it, it might be on one of those free apps that we have to watch our own local TV stations. I don't pay for TV, but those TV channels actually put their stuff on their own app anyway, which is free for us to watch in Belgium because they have the rights for broadcasting in Belgium. So I might be able to watch them that way, actually. Time to become a pirate, then. A pirate I was meant to be. Trim the sails and roam the sea. Arr! And there's what? Ah, but no, it's a riddle, isn't it? Subject too small. Did Amadeus go mad, or was he just dizzy? I actually saw that prison cell earlier and was wondering who did this. I didn't think it was the solution to the puzzle. I didn't stop for 1 second. But now I'm starting to get the hang of the logic behind these puzzles, so I don't even really have to figure them out. I see something that looks out of the ordinary, and usually that's the solution to the puzzle. Do what you want, because a pirate is free. Do what you want, because a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Yeah, I should feel ashamed that I know the reference. Lazy town song that secretly slaps. Well, it kind of does, yeah. This is not even a show that I ever watched or anything. I don't even know if that exists in French, to be honest. So I don't think it would have aired here, but I've seen videos on YouTube, and like everyone else, it kind of stuck with me, I guess. Right. Well, so are these the last two things to find? Ah, okay. And there should still be 3 sets of teeth somewhere to find. The teeth might be a bit more complicated to find, though. A freezing day in hell.
I'm cleverer than you?
This? Ras Al Ghul. Okay. Well, that and we are number 1. What's that? We are number 1. This one I may not know. There may still be hope for me. Little is known of the early years of the nearly immortal Ras Al Ghul, whose name means the demon's head, but it is known that he has lived for many centuries due to Lazarus Pit's mystical and alchemical brews that restores youth. A brilliant master of strategy and organization, Ras Al Ghul's goal is to save the Earth from ecological devastation by destroying most of its population. He recognizes Batman as both a worthy foe and a possible ally, except that Batman cannot accept his dystopic worldview. Batman also shares a love-hate relationship with Ra's daughter, the beautiful Talia. Now I remember this, because this is in Arkham City, or was it in Arkham Origins or something? They're vampires, I think, or something close to that, I guess. Talia, I do remember, from either Arkham City or Arkham Origins. Oh, that was a big meme a long time ago. Maybe it's something I know, but it's just a name doesn't really stir my memory at the moment. Sorry. I don't mean to make you yawn. That was not my intention. Dr. Young. Ah, there's something in their office? No, that's not the solution to the puzzle. What's the puzzle? So it's the other one. How do you mask your feelings without you losing your control? Mask your feelings. This? Oh, okay. That was it. Cute picture. Rip Stefan. Truly number one. I don't know. I don't have the reference. I don't think. And now the teeth. Where could they be? Huh. I have no hint as to their location, so this one will be tricky. Warden's office. They will be making noise, so... Wait a minute. I don't think I've gone through that section. That could be where they are. That way? Yeah. Then left. Or maybe they're simply down here. I didn't really look on the ground in this room, so... the next one, I should say. Didn't really look at the floor in this room, so this could be where the teeth are. Well, no. No. Okay. And when I get close, they should be making noise, so... I should be able to find them. I didn't really stop to look in detail at rooms that I had already explored. So he's the guy who played the bad guy in Lazy Town, Robbie. He sadly died. Well, like I said, I'm not really familiar with the show, having never really watched it, other than seeing some clips on YouTube of it. I mostly remember the young chick with the ugly ugly as hell pink wig. That's pretty much all I can remember. That and the song. My knowledge of Lazy Town, the lore of Lazy Town, and my knowledge of it pretty much stops at that. Is there another room up there? What's that? Ah, Beckett. Where could they be? It's just 3. They're probably all clumped together, which is a good thing, I guess. A relief. So if I do find one, the other 2 will be right next to it normally.
Fireworks, huh? Never liked them myself.
Nah, it's just a tiny hole. In that hallway, maybe. But I don't think. Exactly, yeah. That's what I should be hearing once I get close. Come on, Batman. No. No, I don't think it's in here. I should look elsewhere. And I've been everywhere in this place, so it has to be in one of those rooms that I've already been through. Wait a minute. I went through that corridor and I didn't stop at what looks like toilets, I would say. Could be there. Now, it's good that these sheets of paper have physics applied to them, but the downside to it is when a room is being loaded and the paper is flying just above the ground, you will see them falling to the ground, like the physics activating just as you pass through the door, so that kind of breaks the suspension of disbelief, shall I say. In there, no? No. Not a bad idea, but no. Okay, and the warden's office I just checked, so I have to try my luck elsewhere. Unless there's always the possibility. The problem with these is that they they're not all accessible right at the start of the game. Some of them only become available to break after you've progressed enough through the story, and sadly, well, there may be some in this place that need to be broken after you've progressed still a bit further through the story. Although I don't think, because I think the next area, the penitentiary, is the last one where you have to go and then the story ends. In there, perhaps. No? No. I will check again through the bars there. No, there is no hint that I know of. It's one thing that sadly the Riddler's map does not show. Again, they wouldn't be on the balconies, would they? No. Through that door then? Yeah, geez, it's really quiet in there. Well, it's a library. It's supposed to be quiet, I guess. Otherwise, the cliche librarian will be shh. But it's not down there either. Ah. Can't go through that door. Ah, but I guess there's a vent that you have to go through. Ah. Okay, let me have a look. Ah, but you or did you send it on Discord maybe? Because I see something there. I know you sent two. They're not the same thing. Ah, okay. Excuse me. You did send the. Thank you. Yeah, I can see now that you just sent it on Discord. That you sent the. Now that I see his face, I recognize the guy for We Are Number One. Yeah, I've seen the face of the guy before, but I couldn't have told you what his name is. Okay, it's a bit long. This one I will watch. I will watch later. Thank you. Last 3 Joker's teeth. Is it in the last room that I had yet to find? Dr. Young's office, maybe.
My name is George, and I'm making this video so I can hopefully help.
Yeah, no problem. No problem, Monica.
In the Arkham Mansion, in Batman Arkham Asylum. I had a hard time myself.
No, he's going to the... What is it? East Wing? No?
Searching a little closely, you can find them. No matter how hard you search the areas around the house, the teeth are ironically right under your nose in the main room of the mansion, the warden's office.
I was just there. Okay, I'm not gonna watch the video till the end. At least now I know in which room to look, but I will try to find them by myself beyond that. Thank you, Monica, for finding this for me. I would have looked otherwise. After trying the Dr. Young's office again, I would probably have looked myself anyway. I mean, I like a good challenge, but it is in a room that I had already checked, and which I would have never thought I needed to check again. Roger. Yeah, thanks, Oracle. Yeah, Roger. Airplane. You just reminded me I still have to try to... it's a nice hint anyways. Yeah, indeed. That just reminded me I need to try to salvage files from this 2 terabyte external hard drive that I have, which got corrupted. Over 1,000 movies on there that I need to try to salvage, plus some TV shows, plus the most important thing is all the old family pictures of my grandma and stuff like that. This is the only copy that I have, so I really need to try to salvage that stuff. They are right under your nose, he says. Well, I did wonder about that section up there, but... Roger, made you think about that? Yeah. It made me think about the movie Airplane. Because there's someone who... one of the guys is named Roger, and they're talking to one another, and then at some point there's one who just goes, Roger. So that's where they were. Well, that was one. And you know what? I actually broke these before. But I died. I died, or I was sent back, or something like that for one reason or another, and then it did not register and did not save that I had broken them. Airplane, we spoke of that today, actually. Oh, really? What was it about? What was the subject about it? What were you talking about? Because of Star Wars? Ah, okay. Actually, I don't know if I know that. Roger, roger. Ah, the robot. Yeah, roger, roger. Yeah, in episode 1. Yeah, okay. Now I see what you mean. or is it in episode 1? I'm not sure now. But it's a robot saying it. I'm pretty sure of that. A droid. I have in mind that he is one of the droid army or something, but... Only 6 things to go. But now I need to find teeth in Arkham Island West. The penitentiary is the last area of the game. Okay, let's try to find the teeth in Arkham West. And that's on the way to the final area. Oops. Ah, yeah, you just sent me the GIF. Yeah, the droid, yeah. That's the one, yeah. Which movie is that in, though? Is it... I hesitate to say episode 3. Or was it episode 1? It's in the original trilogy, anyway. No, not the original trilogy. The prequel trilogy. That's it. That does not compute. Wait, you're under arrest. Okay. Go straight. Okay, there's no one around. Ah, door locked. Ah, but no, it was always locked. My friend showed me a meme and it had the guy flying the plane sweating. And I couldn't remember the name, so I asked my mom next to me, and well, it was Airplane. But then we laughed a bit at a couple of different things from the movie. Yeah, the autopilot is also quite funny. The inflatable autopilot. I don't know if that was part of the stuff that you watched, but... And the guy flying the airplane and sweating profusely. Going around the plane and telling his love story to all the different people on the plane. We just can't stand him telling his story, so they all end up committing suicide. There's one guy like drenching himself in gasoline and trying to crack a match or something to set himself on fire. There's another one who just ends up like I think it's a Japanese guy or something. He just ends up like with a katana opening up his belly because he can't stand him telling his story. And then there's another one who ends up like hanging himself or something like that. Like, I like my coffee black like my men. That's the little girl, yeah. That's super funny too. Have you ever been to a sauna full of men or something along those lines? Yeah. Have you ever watched any movies with gladiators? It's the pilots to the little boy. I know you. You're Karim Abdul-Jabbar.
Guest list only.
If your name's not on the list, you ain't going in.
Yeah, well. He seemed so normal, and then the boy comes into the cockpit and suddenly he's as crazy as the rest, yeah. Oh man, I need to find out where to watch that. Yeah. Or the nun with her guitar who unplugs the little girl who's on life support. I can still see her face completely contorted because she can't breathe or something like that. Okay, geez, where are these teeth? Maybe by the door towards the other area. Yes, no, maybe. No. Come on, I need one more. Towards the medical facility, maybe? But I think I just came from there, though. Out here, maybe? Admittedly, I don't think I checked here. On the roof, maybe? But it may be on the next roof. There are two, so... is there something down there? No, not really. Just a blank wall. No windows or anything. Well, I sure hope they're not there, because it's super hard to get back there. Here, maybe? No. I had forgotten about the nun. Or the two black guys trying to order something and nobody can understand them. Wait, I speak jive or something, and then I could not tell you what she tells them because I don't speak jive. But well, that was also quite funny. Well, it's full of funny moments. It's kind of my type of humor. Movies like that or Hot Shot to name a few. That's my kind of humor. This made me remember to put it on my wish list. If you've never watched Hot Shots, you definitely have to watch these two. There are two, and it's the same kind of humor. Well, that's the door to the penitentiary, yeah, but... Damn it, where are those two remaining teeth? In this place? I'm probably gonna have to look them up too. Yeah, feel like I've been all over the place and I still can't find them. Trying to see from here where I could have missed them, but in those bushes. Here? No. No. It's written down. How about down here? In that little hole. Yeah, well, I think there was a Riddler trophy down here, but that's about it. Well, no, I can't find them. I'll look it up. Arkham West. 2 missing Joker teeth. I don't know. Something like that. What was that? Yeah, my window is open and the lights are on, so all kinds of bugs are coming inside and flying around the lights up there. These days, it's because I have to stay at home for all these deliveries I'm expecting. But in the coming days, I will find some time to go out and buy some stuff for bug net to put around the different windows and doors and stuff, because I need to be able to ventilate the place without letting. Damn it! Ah, what's that? I had a bug in my neck. What was that? It was big. I don't know what it was, but it was big. What was it? Damn it. You're gonna I probably made you laugh a little bit extra just now. Sorry about that. You have a nice sleep, Monica. I probably won't be much longer than that anyway, because I want to leave a bit of the game for tomorrow night. But sleep well, sweet dreams and all that, and I'll see you tomorrow. No problem. I still don't know what it was though. I thought I grabbed it and threw it across the room, but is that what I see there? I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, have a good one, Monica. Sleep well. There it is. What is it? Oh, it's a lady. What do you call that? These ladybugs. Oh, okay. Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad or anything. Poor thing. Is it alive or did I kill it? I jumped because of this. Come on. Focus. 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 I want to take a picture of it. Yeah, thank you, Monica. Thank you so much. I don't know if it's still alive. I'll put it back outside. They're important for nature. It might just be. It might just pretend to be dead, though. Please do that as a self-defense mechanism. Mosquitoes. Excuse me. Back to the game. Anyway. Yeah, it's not loading. Indeed. Okay. I can't upload any files to Discord. What's going on? Maybe I need to go on mobile data. Maybe that will work. I think it must have worked now. Yeah, I think it did. Yeah, I was going to look for those 2 missing teeth before all that nonsense happened. 2 missing teeth, Joker, Arkham. Hey Morgan, how's it going? How are you today? Missing Joker teeth, Arkham West. Can't find the last 2 Joker teeth. These are the last 2 things I have left to get. I have everything else. Check the sniper towers. Yeah, look there, and I never found them. They were just inside the door for Arkham East. Inside the door for Arkham East? Okay. Missing teeth, yeah, the Joker teeth. Fake dentures. Anyway, how's it going? How are you today? I just squealed like a little girl because I had a ladybug in my neck. You missed something. I don't know if you were already watching, but but no, this is the abandoned tunnel. It's considered a separate area altogether, I think. No, I know it's part of Arkham West. You're bored just playing games? Your Amazon parcel has been successfully delivered to your mailbox. What? It only says that now. Okay. Yeah. Never mind. Okay. It's because it was not updated. Okay. Never mind. Kinda. Yeah. I was like, what's that? Because I could feel something in my neck. I grabbed it. I could feel that it was something kind of big and just threw it away. And then after I went to look because I was wondering what it was, and I did find a little ladybug, I guess. Well, and I kind of screamed. Not my most glorious moment, probably, but good for a laugh, I guess. Is it Ladybird or Ladybug? Ladybug? Ladybirds? I don't know. One or the other. But yeah, an inoffensive little thing. Not the kind of thing that should make me jump and get scared. But it was in the back of my neck. I couldn't see or determine what it was. Is it possible that it's something? Ah, there they are. They were not where I was looking for them.
But that's impossible.
Both? Ah, okay. I mean, because they're not birds, they're bugs. So then that kind of sounded a little bit weird to me. With English not being my native language, as you know. Well, we're almost there. There is really not much left.
Are you up to the challenge?
Yep, this is the final area, as far as I know. And the last 5 collectibles I have left to find are in that area, so... wait a minute. Those audio recordings... wait a minute. I have 2 missing, but there's only 1 in that area. Ah, so there may be a bit more than I thought then left.
It's the Enigma Show.
I have 2, unless there are... What? I don't know. That's weird. Am I missing a map? And I think there may be characters that I don't have the... all the audio recordings for. It would be... No, if it's there and it's grayed out, that means there are 2. Do I have all the reels, all the recordings for all the characters? Joker, I think I must have all 5. Patient interviews, yeah. Yeah, I have all 5. Mr. Zass, I have all 5. Her, I have all 5, yeah. Enigma, I'm pretty sure I have all 5. Croc, I have all 5. Harley Quinn, I did find the last few today, so that's a given. Him, I just finished listening to his story just now, so that's okay too. Yeah, there are a few character portraits, I guess, or bios, as they call them, that I don't have. 1, 2... Only 2? I'm only missing 2? And are they those that the Riddler's challenge give you?
Are you up to the challenge?
They give you 3... There are 3 things left, I guess? Okay. Ah, no, I can't go back. No. Hold on. I can't get through here. No. I don't want to go through any kind of point of no return sort of thing because I don't want to finish the game today. I want to finish it tomorrow. It may already be too late, though. Okay, no, never mind. Arkham West, Teeth destroyed 10. Okay, that's good. What's that song? What song is this? Sounds like something by Paul Anka or Frank Sinatra or something. No, that if I could hear some of the lyrics and type them into Google, it might tell me what the title. Hold on. Mark Franklin. What is it? Irresistible You, a song by Mark Franklin, Nigel Champion, and Christopher Munn. From the album Crooners and Swooners. Yeah, well. Yeah, that's it. He just said Irresistible You now in the lyrics. So yeah, that's the one. I was curious. Let's see if maybe I can, without progressing the story, if I can maybe collect a few of the things that I have left to get. Apparently I can. I can finish collecting stuff and leave the completion of the story for tomorrow. Excellent. Just as I planned. Excellent. Wait a minute. How do I get inside? Ah, that way? I believe that was really at the start of the game that I had to explore this area, and so... I'm not familiar anymore with the layout. Ah, isn't that... Yeah, that's the place that was filled with gas before, but I guess it must still be. So tomorrow I may finish, but depending on how much there is left of Batman, I may already get started on Resident Evil 7. We'll see. I don't know. Or maybe I just finish the stream early and work on putting my furniture together, assuming I receive it, and but I don't know. If I get my TV early enough, I would like to try to set it up so I can already stream from it. And I'm supposed to get my new microphone for streaming also tomorrow. A case of mistaken identity. Ah, wait a minute. What? Ah, riddle solved. Okay. Clayface. Character bio. Okay. And then it seems like all the remaining stuff is in that one room. Okay, in there, door to the left. I mean, if tomorrow I stream like only 20 minutes, well, then I would stream something else. But if it's like an hour and a half, then maybe, well, we'll see. I don't know yet. We'll see how it goes. Prometheus, Arkham Guards, Most Wanted, and Most something. As I recall, you have to go through, not here, because there's an electric barrier further down that way. So you go there, up on the pipes. Use this tool I didn't have. I think that must be it. No, that's not it. But it probably has something to do with this.
Where does he get that gas? I've never seen anything like it.
How are you supposed to do this? I don't get it. I didn't realize that I had to tear down the wall from this ledge. It's a combination of both things.
I'm losing patience. You're cheating. You must be.
What? Riddler broadcast location identified? So what? What? Because I did get all the trophies, but now there are a few things left. Oh, okay. Thought I had to hack it. Well, I got rid of the gas. You did it! Good work, Batman! Okay. Here. What's that? Prometheus. Okay.
That one was impossible to solve. How did you do it?
Are these the faces of the developers? They look like photos of real people. They have to be. Dear Sir, Madam, I'm writing to inform you that your relative is loopy and will be... it's too low res, I can't quite read. I'm writing to inform you that your relative is loopy and will be confined to an something floating cage in some crazy dungeon. You have no legal recourse in this decision and may be liable for all costs incurred for the treatment of your psychotic family member. Best regards from all of us at Arkham Asylum Rehabilitation Services. Have a nice day, the Joker and pals. Signed, etc. That's cool. What's the... I can't quite read the whole text. Well, that was funny. All the same. It's very low res though, so it's barely readable. No subject detected. Where is it? Talk to Louis Green.
What are all those bangs? Has Joker got his hands on a mortar?
There's still one. When is something right in front of you but still hidden from view?
Right in front of you, but
Maybe with detective view. It's maybe a thing you have to line up. Well, anyway, let's get that thing that I and then that'll be the end of the stream, I guess, after I'm done with this. Technically, I already got this one, but...
I am the spirit of Amadeus Arkham. Even though Amadeus had long since passed, his spirit lived on, surviving, moving through the walls of his asylum. When it chose me, I felt proud. I was honored to continue his work, to cleanse this city. If you are strong-willed enough to follow my tales, you are strong-minded enough to deduce my identity. Come and find me, friend. Together, we will save Gotham.
Excuse me, there is something here I need to react to. Nah, never mind. I can't find an animated GIF suitable for the thing I wanted to react to, but that's okay. I'll find one. All in due time. Ah, it's here, isn't it? Ah, I need to be in just the right spot. Mm-hmm. It's the last Riddler thing.
What? You did it? You must have cheated. There is no way you could have beaten me. Well, you asked for it, Batman. My final challenge for the whole of Gotham is just seconds away. What? Silence. The police. You cheated, Batman. You couldn't have outsmarted me. Police, open up! No. They should open the door now! No!
Batman!
Down on the ground! No! Tell me, how did you work out where I was? Do you hear me? I, Edward Nigma, well...
Well, that's it. I got them all. Oh, I know what I could do tomorrow. There are a few challenges. There's a challenge mode in this game, and I guess I could go through those challenges and try to at least make a few. I don't care as much as the rest of the game, but well, it's a little distraction, I guess. Oh, there was a missing sound effect there. Okay, well, that'll be the end of the stream. Then I'm just walking back outside of this place to trigger an automatic save. But that's it, really. There's nothing left for me to do. Oh, come on. It's in that... I know what I have to look for. It's that thing with all the showers. Where is it? Which corner? Ah, then that way. Or they are not showers, I guess. What are they? Toilet? There are toilets, yeah. You can see the chains for the things to flush. Urinals, I guess. There, it auto-saved. Okay, that's it from me for today then. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves. I shall be back tomorrow and we'll finish this game then. Let me maybe, just before I finish, check to see what the completion percentage is now. See if the challenges count towards it. And maybe they do. Challenges 0% it says. So there may not be any choice. Well, tell you what, I'll finish the story for sure tomorrow, and then we'll have a look at the challenges, and that will keep me occupied for the rest of the evening, I suppose. That should be good enough. Anyway, take care of yourselves then. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Ah, yeah, true. It's not that simple. I need to back out of the game, if the game will let me. Okay, see you next time. See ya. Bye-bye.